So we've bought our Logitech K580 keyboard, and then we take out the receiver, plug it into the computer, turn on the keyboard, switch to device 1, and it all works well out of the box. And then, one day, for some reason, we pair device 1 on the keyboard to our tablet, and the USB no longer works with the keyboard. Many of you asked me in my last video how to solve this problem, so I thought I might as well show all of you how to reconnect the USB receiver to the K580 keyboard. Hi everyone, welcome to another Sky Perspective video. Currently, my Logitech K580 device 1 is connected to the USB receiver, which is plugged into my laptop. Now just to demonstrate to you, I'm going to connect device 1 on the keyboard to my tablet so that device 1 will no longer be connected to the USB receiver. I'm going to my Bluetooth settings and making the tablet scan for any new Bluetooth devices. And then we press and hold onto device 1 button on the keyboard and set it to pairing mode. Now there it is, Logi K580 keyboard is detected. Now all we have to do is to key in the number on the screen to confirm this connection. Now let's test it out by pressing the volume keys on the keyboard. Yep, it's adjusting the volume of the tablet. So that shows device 1 is connected to the tablet now. So what's happening now is that the keyboard device 1 is no longer connected to this USB receiver. So even if I plug it back in, switch the keyboard off and on again, the keyboard doesn't care because it's no longer recognizing the USB receiver because it's no longer connected to that. To reconnect the keyboard back to its USB receiver, we need to download a software from Logitech called the Unifying Software. I'll leave a link in the description down below. All we have to do is to download the software and run it up on our Windows computer. To be honest, the instructions on this app are pretty generic and not very intuitive. You may be stuck on this part as well because this is the part I'm stuck with. Let me show you. So when we press next, the instruction says, locate the keyboard switch, turn off and on the device to reconnect. So that's exactly what I did. But the keyboard device 1 is still reconnecting back to the tablet. After a few trial and error, I realized this is the trick. What we have to do is to set the keyboard into pairing mode before switching it off and on again. So let me set it to pairing mode. There we go, see the blinking light? That shows the keyboard is in pairing mode. And now, when I switch it off and back on, the USB receiver found the device 1 of the keyboard. The rest of the steps are pretty straightforward. The unifying receiver is now asking me to press any key on the keyboard to confirm the connection. So, let me key in the number. And now, confirming what I see is what I've typed. And there we go, it's connected now. So just to test that the keyboard is now connected back to the USB receiver, I'm going to pull the USB receiver out. There we go, pressing on the Windows key on the keyboard, nothing is happening on the computer and the tablet. And now, I'm going to plug it back in. And it's connected to the laptop on device 1. Now, this is the confusion. The USB receiver that comes with the Logitech K580 keyboard is a unifying receiver, indicated by this icon. And if we go to the advanced options of the software, it tells us that it allows us to pair more than one device to this single USB receiver. That means this one single USB unifying receiver can connect up to 6 other Logitech devices that are compatible with unifying receivers. For example, this Logitech M720 mouse. It's compatible with unifying receiver. Now, there is a problem with technology advancement. Logitech unifying receivers are actually the older wireless technology. The new technology is called the Logi Bolt receiver, as indicated by this icon. So newer devices like the Logi M650 mouse are using the Bolt receiver, which are not backward compatible with unifying receivers. Bolt receivers are newer, has a more secure connection, and uses a new Logitech software. So it's not using the unifying software I have showed earlier for the K580 keyboard and the M720 mouse. And to complicate things even more, this is the latest new Logitech M331 mouse. Even though it's a new model, it comes with a single device USB receiver because this is a low budget entry mouse. So how do we tell? Well, basically, the single device USB receiver has no unifying or bolt logo on it. This receiver only connects to this mouse, yes, this one specific mouse, and doesn't connect to any other device if we lose it. If we lose it, this mouse is pretty much useless. This might sound like a negative point, but it's actually a good thing because it's simple. This receiver will never be unpaired with this mouse, like the Logitech K580 keyboard unpairing from its unifying receiver, which is why I made this video in the first place. Share this video to all the people who uses Logitech Unifying Receiver keyboards, so they can learn and know what to do when their unifying receiver has been unpaired from their main device. And they can also connect multiple devices to that one single unifying receiver. Having said that, I would recommend to move on to buy Logitech devices that comes with Bolt receiver, because that's a newer, more secure technology. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Continue to watch more of my Logitech devices videos here. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next video.